Mataji, is my screen clear?
Yes, Mataji, it's clear. Yam yam vapis mambava. Krishna Swadama Pagate.
Then I don't need screen sharing today because it's working.
It's working. Good job.
Yeah.
Chalo idhar.
So yes, without any delay, we'll start with the prayers. Okay, Hare Krishna, everyone. We'll start.
Mataji.
Yes. Ready.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale. Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prasthani Kanti Vishishashunyavadi Adi Pasatari Sutari Shri Krishna Chaitanya Chaitanya Advaita Gadadhara Bhagavasadi Gaurivrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Very good job. Thank you for chanting nicely. Okay, so who wants to try the shloka? We'll just take 5 minutes for the shloka and we'll go to the discussion because we have lost the...
Can Samskriti go?
Okay, first shloka, Jagdish and Samskriti. Jagdish first.
Yam yam vapis
ఒట్టుగా అట్లా అయితే ఏ చెత్త
Mataji, should I go? Yam yam Me Balram.
Jagdish, can you unmute yourself? I muted everybody.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, go ahead now.
Yam yam vapis bhavam. Tajate ante kalevaram. Tam tam eventu konteya satat bhavat bhavitaha.
Thank you. Who? Next was Samskriti. Go ahead.
Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tajate ante kalevaram tam tame vaiti konteya satat bhava bhavitaha.
Should I Ishita go?
Ramachandra Master Mataji.
Balram.
Okay, Balaram, you can say the translation. Can you tell me what is that?
Without it of being one remembers when he quits his body, O son of Kunti, that state he will attain without fail.
Yes. Good. Okay, next shloka. Who wants to say this?
Ramachandra.
Yes, Ramachandra.
Can Shri go next, Mataji?
Ramachandra and next Shri. Okay?
Okay, Mataji. Krishne swadhamo pagate dharma gnanadibhi saha kalo nashta drishamesha puranarko dhunoditaha. Ihi Mataji.
Shri, go ahead.
Krishne swadhamo pagate dharma gnanadibhi saha kalo nashta drishamesha puranarko dhunoditaha.
Advait.
Advait, can you say the translation?
Okay. This Bhagavata Purana is as brilliant as the sun, and it has arisen just after the departure of Lord Krishna to his own abode, accompanied by religion, knowledge, etc. Persons who have lost their vision due to the dense darkness of ignorance in the age of Kali shall get light from this Purana.
Very nice. Thank you. Anybody else wants to say this shloka?
Me Balram.
Yes, Balram.
Chicken Pari say after Balram.
Okay, Pari and Balram.
Krishna swadamo pagate dharma jnanadibhi saha kalo nashta rishamesha puranarko dhunoditaha.
Wonderful. Pari, you can go now.
कृष्णे सुधामोपगते धर्मज्ञानादिभिः सह कलौ नष्टादृशामेषा पुराणार्कोऽधुनोदितः.
Thank you. Okay. So, yesterday Sita Priti Mataji started the next session, the next chapter, right? She started about Ajamal's childhood. So today we'll go a little bit further and see some more incidents in Ajamal's life. Okay. So the title is entitled as Ajamala's Fall. So you all know that he's a very, very good Brahmana, right? He studied all the scriptures. He's born in a very, very nice family. So now let's see.
Ajamila. I read the story before.
Yes. Yes. I know almost all of you most of you have read the story, but we will go see few details, okay? So, as you all know, a child will not be like a child. We keep growing, right? I cannot be like all of you anymore. So, like that, Ajamil also grew to a big boy, and then he got married. He got married to a nice religious lady. She is also from a very good Brahmana family, and she has all the good qualities. So, so what is marriage? Marriage is also you're inviting somebody in your life. That is also an association, right? So why I'm mentioning here that he got married to a very good wife, because even in marriage, you have to always associate with a good spouse. So that is the reason parents take a lot of efforts to find a good girl or a good boy. Why? Because like what is marriage? As I say, it is like two people are associating for what? For a higher cause. What is that? To inspire each other, to help each other, and to grow, right? If one of them is bad, then do you think it will be good in any association? Marriage is one kind of association. So we have many kinds of associations, right? So that's why even here in Ajamal's story, because he is a very nice Brahmana, he also got married to a girl who is a very nice, from a nice Brahmanical family. That is our culture. Even in marriage, we look for equal good association. So if you see in dictionary, meaning of association goes like this. It says a group of people organized for a joint purpose. So there are a group of people coming together to solve for a purpose. There is a cause. It could be a good cause or it could be a bad cause, right? So now we have a small discussion for a couple of minutes. I want you all to give an example of why people meet, like for some good purpose. Any examples, if you can think of, please raise your hands.
Why people? Mataji, what's the question?
My question is, we are talking about association. So I'm asking you to give an example of different reasons why we can, come as a group. Like what are different reasons? Maybe I would say
Psychosy.
Yes, Kushi. Yes, Kushi.
The reason is why people meet is because maybe you meet something important. It can be some office work people have done. Maybe it can be something important. So like they meet to like do a discussion.
Why people meet is because like why people meet is because they just couldn't like sit in the house doing boredness. They have to be in touch with each other, so that's why they meet. And if they like each other, they can marry.
Mataji, why people meet, like why devotees meet is because they can they talk about Krishna, they talk about how to improve the temple, and they also talk about Harikatha.
Yes. And anything else?
Maybe they might want to solve a problem or something.
Yes. So
Divide and conquer.
Yes. So I'm showing a couple of pictures here. See, they're all planting together. They're all studying together. They're all celebrating holy festival together. They're all singing together. So these are all the association you have for a good cause, right? But people do meet even for a bad purpose. You agree with me or not? You think always we have group of people meeting only for a good cause?
No.
No, right?
It might be and might not.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. When a group of people are there, there could be a good purpose behind it, or there could be a bad reason behind it. Like in this picture, you see, these people are getting intoxicated, some are smoking, so my point here is, it is not about association. You have to see what you have to make a choice. It's always the choice is always in our hand, right? The options are there, but choice is there. Like we can make a choice. For example, if you see, Duryodhana always wanted to take a bad association. He was always listening to Shakuni. He was always in that circle. He was always associating with bad, and he was thinking bad. He was doing bad, right? So we have different kinds of association. We should always be very, very careful in what we are choosing. So let's go to the next slide. So now in Ajamala's life, what happened was, after he got married, one day his father asked him to go to the forest. Why? Because his father wanted him to collect many fruits and flowers. Why? Because they wanted to offer them in the evening at the aarti, at the puja they do in their home. So, and Ajamal was very happy to go. He was nicely singing. He likes to walk in the forest. So he was happily humming. You all know that Red Robin Hood, right? How nicely she goes. I was getting reminded of that story when I read this. So he was also happily going like that, humming, singing, collecting all nice flowers. He tied them in a cloth and tied to his waist. And he was thinking, my father will feel so happy when I take and show him all these beautiful flowers. So now as he was walking, he was with a good intention only. He went to collect flowers for God, right? But while he was walking, what happened? When he was coming back, while returning home, he saw one lady called Kama. Her name was Kama, and she was with a man. So what is our Vedic culture? So you kids, you're all being raised in United States of America. So you might be seeing women, not dressed properly. You might be seeing men, you might be seeing something very different behavior. If you have been to India, the ladies wear nicely saris. They cover themselves very nicely. I mean to say more, even now India is getting westernized. But in general, that is the way a very cultured woman is. But what is happening was, when Ajamila was coming back, he saw this lady called Kama, and he knew that it was Kama because he heard about her from his parents. His parents were saying that there lives a lady called Kama. She's not a very very all bad qualities. So he could recognize that she was that bad lady. So what she was very much hated, and she was with another man.
Which one?
The Vedic culture is the women doesn't meet any other men other than her husband. But this is not culture. She just meets everybody and any other man. So he was just seeing the exchanges between them, like their intoxication, the way they were behaving, and he was so shocked. So good and never did all those things. It is really shocking, right? So he was feeling very, very shocked. It was like he was trying to understand what was happening there. But what happened was, so now you're all very small children, right? So maybe you're walking on somewhere, like you're just walking maybe a mall or a shop. So you will see a very fancy video game or a very fancy toy. What will you do? Sometimes I take my kids, so they see something in one shop, I keep walking. Suppose they want a toy from that shop, whole that journey they'll be asking me about that toy only. Can we buy that? When will we buy that? They'll be talking, they'll be thinking, they will say how much they like the toy. they'll be saying how happy they'll feel if they have the toy. So whole of the 2-3 hours when we are out, my kids keep talking about that. Or if he wants a gummy, or sometimes I say he has cold, and I'll say no, I can't get this. He'll be talking about that gummy only. So the problem is, now what happened with Ajamil? So how many of you will do like that? If you want a toy, or if you want something which you like, or if you like some, or if you like
Mataji, sometimes do it and sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't do it.
yes, I know all of you are small children, even my kids, they listen.
I never do it because I don't like it.
Sometimes there is they go to that weekly.
Most of the time I don't do it, but sometimes I do.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Most of the times I don't do it, but sometimes I do.
Yes. So my point is, see, you're all saying most of the times I don't do it, but sometimes I do it, right? So in our life, we have to be very careful of that sometimes. As we were discussing in King Bharat Maharaj's story, when I was saying the lessons of Bharat Maharaj, I said we have to be cautious. So we can never think when we are in this material world, it could be me, it could be you, it could be anybody who is in this material world. We cannot say I am 100% perfect always. So there is some could be 80% perfect, some could be 60%, some could be 90%, some could be 99%, but it is not 100%. If it is 100%, we will not be here, right? We all have that little, that tiny percentage of weakness in our hearts. So we should be very carefully guarding that. How we will guard and what will happen, that we will see later. But now we'll see what Ajamila, when Ajamila's mind, what is happening. So Ajamila went back home, but you know what he was doing? One mistake that he made was those thoughts of what he has seen, he was trying, like he saw something bad. But you know what he was trying to do? He was trying to think about it again and again and again. You know what? You can say that, what did Ajamila do? He just went, and while coming, he saw. He didn't do anything. He didn't do purposefully. Yes, he didn't do anything. But one problem was he gave. See, if there is a pot with water and there is a small crack, what will happen? We might think, oh, it's just a small crack. It's okay. But what will happen? The drop will leak, 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 leak. Maybe you might not see a result immediately of whole water being dropped, but at least after a couple of months or a couple of days, you will realize that everything has went evaporated. Everything has gone away, right? So similarly, we might just think, yeah, Ajamila didn't do anything. But what happened was he gave those thoughts to enter again and again. You remember the 3 monkeys I told you last time? What do they say? Don't see bad, don't hear bad, don't talk bad, right? So he knew that was bad because he's very much because he's a Brahmana. He's very well versed with the scriptures. He knows what is good and what is bad. It is not that he's ignorant. He knows. Trying to compare, actually he was thinking, Chichi, this is not what the scriptures has said. This is not how a woman has to be. This is not how it should be. So he was trying to say, but he didn't have enough strength of the thoughts not to overpower him. He kept on thinking. You know what happens?
God. He should know that he can just think of God.
What was that?
He could just think of God.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But that if he could think about God, the whole problem will not come, right? Forget about thinking about God. You know what? When these kind of things come, one thing what you can do is you can call up somebody and you can talk. You can discuss that this is the problem. That's why last in Jadaparat's lesson also we have discussed that we should always have some mentors in our life. When we go through some bad thoughts or when we are going off the track, it need not be spiritually. Even in your studies, if you're going off the track, then you should have somebody who can actually guide you. A good person who can guide you. So it's very, very important to have mentors.
A big
As if Ajamila had spoken to somebody, it could be his father or some spiritual person, saying that this is what I have seen and these thoughts are disturbing me. Maybe you would have got very good guidance. But what did he do? He didn't talk to anybody. He was just thinking. You know what? When you think and think and think, the thought becomes very strong in your mind. So in this context, we will see two stories. Let me see what's that. Okay, yeah. So once, I'll just say this is a 2-minute story. You must be knowing also. So once there were a flock of crow. You know, they were spoiling the crop. They were destroying the scarecrow. They were spoiling the crop, and they were eating the grains that the farmer is growing. And this farmer was really annoyed. He tried to save his farm, but these crows are always disturbing. So what happened one day? Pigeon made friendship with these crows, and his mother, the pigeon's mother, actually got warned, saying that these crows are bad. So please don't do friendship with them. That is really going to be bad association for you. Please don't do that. But you know what? The pigeon had that weakness. It couldn't listen. It was thinking, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. As I said, just a small crack. If you think it's okay, just a small crack, it will destroy us. So the pigeon was thinking it's okay, and but still it continued the friendship with the crows. So one day the crow said, that's the first day of the pigeon. And what simultaneously the farmer was thinking, today I have to somehow set a trap. And he set a big trap in the farm to catch all the birds that were destroying the farm. And that was the first day that the pigeon joined the crows to go to the farm. Actually, the pigeon didn't eat at all. From many days, the crows were only eating. And it was just the first day, the pigeon went. And what happened? As soon as they went, they all got trapped in that net. And now the farmer came, and he was saying, pigeon was crying, like that. The pigeon was crying, and then he asked, "What's wrong with you?" The pigeon said, "I never came. I didn't destroy your farm at all. Today is my first day. I didn't do anything." Then if you are with bad people and you say, "I didn't do it," will they believe? They will not believe, right? So the farmer said, "I will not trust you. How if you are good, first of all, why will you do friendship with the bad crows? You will not even do. You will not, if you are good, you will go in a good path. Why will you do? So I will not believe." And what did he do? He killed all the birds along with the pigeon. So what happened here? Because of the bad association, the pigeon had to lose his life. Had if he was little smart, listening to his mother's advice and not maintaining the bad association, he would have saved his life. Now we'll compare another story. This is a very famous story you all know. Where how many of you know this story? You all must be knowing, right?
Yeah, I know this one.
I little monkey.
I know this.
Yes.
I don't know this
Monkey and crocodile. Yum, yum,
I know the story.
monkey and crocodile. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay.
I know the story.
My little monkey sitting on a tree.
So
I know the story.
A little monkey
was
jumping on the bed. One fell off and broke its
okay.
head.
This story was actually explained by Srila Prabhupada in one of his lectures. Because as we all know, our dear Srila Prabhupada, when he came to the United States to preach, whom did he preach? Did he preach good people or bad people?
Good.
Okay,
Bad.
Because we should not
Both.
like that. So actually Prabhupada had to change some people who were intoxicated, right?
Yeah, they were hippies.
Who was not following culture. It was a very big task.
Mataji, they were hippies.
So one day what happened, Srila Prabhupada narrated the story because somebody came and complained to Srila Prabhupada saying that, yourself, all of you. Srila Prabhupada, somebody came and complained saying that, some of your followers, some of the boys who came to, who came in your mission, they're still doing the bad habits what they had before. So they were complaining, they joined you, but again, they went back to the previous habits. So Srila Prabhupada narrated the story. He said, in a short, I'll tell you. So once there was a crocodile, right? The crocodile was living in the water. The monkey was on the top, and there were a lot of mangoes on the where the monkey was staying, the tree. So the monkey was very nice, and every day it was sharing those mangoes to the crocodile, and crocodile was nicely enjoying the mangoes. But one day the crocodile was good, monkey was good, but the crocodile's wife was bad. What did the crocodile's wife say? The crocodile's wife said,
Like, go kill the monkey and eat it? Forget
yeah,
it.
the crocodile's
Also,
wife said,
Mataji, the crocodile and the monkey, they were friends.
yes, I'm saying the crocodile and monkey were friends, but one day the crocodile took the mango and gave
The
to his
wife
wife.
wanted the heart of the monkey.
Yes, yes. So,
He wanted the heart of the monkey. I heard that story.
yes, yes. Can you let me finish up, then we will talk. Okay. So, what happened? This crocodile, as you all said, as you all know, the crocodile. What did the crocodile do? Crocodile took this mango to wife, and wife ate it and said, "Wow! If the mango is so good and monkey is eating every day, how tasty the monkey's heart will be. So I want the monkey. I want to eat the monkey." So the mistake was, just like Dhritarashtra supported Duryodhana, this crocodile supported the desire of the crocodile's wife, and he implemented a plan, but the monkey was very smart. What did the monkey say? I left my heart on the tree, take me back. So the monkey came back, climbed the tree, and what did he say? I will never be friendship with you. I learned my lesson. I will never make any friendship with you. You just go away. I'm not going to come. Right? The crocodile said that. The monkey said that. So what is the moral of the story? So you may associate with not like, let me say, we cannot discriminate saying he's bad, he's good. We should not do that. We should be compassionate, kind, and nice to everybody. You can associate with the non-devotees or,
Mataji, also at the end, the monkey felt bad for the crocodile, and then he gave the crocodile an apple, and he said that, give this to your wife and say it's my heart.
yes. So the point is, you can associate with anybody, but you should not give your heart to him. Giving heart means like what? How do you say? You should not give your heart. You should not come. Like you have to be nice. You have to respect. But if you know that they're bad or what they're doing is bad, you should not keep your heart there. You should not keep thinking on what they're doing, what they're saying. You should not do that. The monkey was so smart in that. So you should also learn this lesson. And one more example we will see today is like this is also narrated by our dear Srila Prabhupada. He said in the same context that the bed bugs, the bed bugs, they're very bad, right? When bed bugs come, you will suffer a lot. So Prabhupada was saying during winter, the bed bugs might seem to disappear from your bed. Usually in winter, it reduces. But what will happen? After some time, suddenly they emerge, they feed on your blood and they become so fat. So similarly, even what all weakness we have, for some it could be they cannot control on the favorite food. For some, they cannot control on their video game. For some, they cannot control on YouTube. For some, they cannot control on something. So it could be different. All of us are different. We all have different weaknesses and we all have different positive qualities also in us. We are all same in the eyes of God, right? But what we have to do is just like Srila Prabhupada is saying here, so similarly, the bad qualities or the weakness that we have, we might think that they have gone down, right? But when time comes, what will happen? They come out, just like the bed bugs, and they become fat. So we should be very, very, very careful. How does this happen? When you switch off your fan, will it switch off immediately? Just complete off? Or it will go slow? What is your observation?
It will actually go slow, then off. And then get off.
Yes. So similarly, now we are all into practice. We are all practicing.
Slow.
Trying to take the help of some other devotees. So we are trying to do all these things. That doesn't mean that all our weaknesses are completely shut off. Most of it has shut off. We are on the good path, but as the fan is still revolving a little bit, we still have small traces of our weakness. So we should be very careful in guarding that. We should not feed it. Okay, we should try to come out of that weakness. We can't, keep thinking about it and contemplating on the bad nature or the negative points that we have in oneself. So Bhagavad Gita, this is a famous shloka 2.62. Who knows this shloka?
Mataji, I do.
Can you read it?
I know. Rayato Vishayan Pumsa.
Yes. So what is it saying here? Contemplating the objects of the senses, a person develops attachment for them. And from such attachment, lust develops. And from lust, anger rises. So how do we understand this? Here Krishna is saying, while contemplating, like now what is Ajamal doing? He's contemplating on what he has seen. He is not cutting it there, neither is making a step to talk with anybody where they can guide him. He's just contemplating on that. And when we contemplate, what happens? We develop attachment to that. Suppose I like a sari what Ramachandra's mother bought. I'm just saying for an example. Suppose I think I saw some dress or a sari. So what will I do? I come back my home and I'll be thinking, that's very nice. That's very nice. That color is nice. This is nice. That is nice. And I'm thinking one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. Instead of thinking, I don't need it. So instead of thinking, I don't need it, I'm just contemplating because that's my weakness, right? I'm just thinking, giving a chance for the thoughts to come in. Then what will happen? I will become greedy. I will think, I want it. I want to buy something like that. I want to somehow purchase it. Then what will I do? Maybe I will try to purchase it, or that time I might not have money, or maybe that is not in stock. Then what will happen? I become angry. I wanted to purchase, but I didn't get a chance to buy it. So what will happen? Because of that contemplation, I developed so much attachment, and because of that, I became greedy. Because of that, I became angry. So for a child, maybe you're contemplating on a cake. Maybe you know that your friend's birthday now is lockdown. His mom make the famous tiramisu or chocolate cake, and maybe you might be sitting at your home and thinking, oh, now in their house there's a cake. I want to eat it. I want to eat it. Maybe you'll ask your mom. You're thinking about how the cake is looking, how the frosting is looking, how yummy it is. You're just contemplating, and you'll go ask your mom, and your mom might say, I cannot make today, I'm busy. Then what will happen? You will get so angry, right? You wanted it, you're not getting it, you will get angry, and you might behave rudely with your mom. So that is a distraction. So you should be very careful on what you are contemplating. If you know it is bad, you should not contemplate on it. So there is one principle which His Grace Radhishyam Prabhu is a brahmachari from ISKCON Pune. So Mataji. Called Gigo principle. You know what is Gigo principle? Good in,
No.
out. Yes, good in, good out. Garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you're giving. Now you all type something on your computer. Let's see. Can you type something on your computer?
Type what, Mataji?
Type any letter. Type A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3.
Mataji, it got disabled.
What? No,
The
I'm
chat.
seeing on the screens. You try to see. So whatever you are typing, is it being seen on the screen? Or if you type G, H is coming, or H, A is coming, or the same is coming, or something different is seen on the screen. Whatever you are typing,
That will come if you have the sticky keys sticky keys thing on.
now my point is, whatever you are typing, are you able to see on the screen or not?
Yes.
Yes, right? So that means whatever you are giving is coming out. So our mind is also like this gadget. Whatever you are giving will come out. You're giving bad thoughts, giving good thoughts.
Yes, Mataji.
Can you please mute yourself? So you should be very careful in what you are sending inside. It is very, very important to guard what you are sending inside. So Keshvi, you're raising hand? So you should be very careful in what you are sending in. But then how can you protect yourself? So I have something with me. Let me show you. Jagannath, what's the time? So see, I have a bowl of water. Do you see a bowl of water?
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji. Everyone,
Which is not peeled, right? This orange has this armor, the peel, right? So what is happening? I am putting in a ball. What will happen? Is it floating or sinking?
Sinking.
No, it doesn't sink. What is happening?
It's floating.
Yes. So now let me show you one more thing. Okay. Just give me a minute. I think we are
Floating.
Yes. So now I'm removing the armor, the peel. Now what will happen? See. I'm putting
It
in the
will
water.
sink. It will
Yes.
sink.
See? See?
It will
It's sank.
sink.
Yes, see. It's sank.
It will sink.
Floating, and this is sinking. It went all the way to the bottom. So the point is, I know this is very simple, but I want to make you understand, we all have to have our protection. We are also like this in this material world, which have lot of temptations. Lot of bad things are there. This water is like that. But when we are there, you know what is the armor? The armor is our good association. And mute yourself. If you are always having the armor,
Armor makes you weak.
always having our good devotee association, if we have this armor or good association, to the matter of the fact, then what will happen? You will not get carried away. You're always floating. You're not sinking in this ocean. You're nicely floating, just like a lotus doesn't get affected in the water. But once the armor, if you get the good association and
I know, I understand what you're saying, but
if you take the armor of good association, you will just drown yourself. You'll just get sink, right? Did it make sense? Yes?
Mataji.
Yes. Okay, so we will end it here and you will continue it from tomorrow. The next part. What happened after he contemplated is very interesting. Govinda Mataji will take it tomorrow. Okay? Hare Krishna. You will continue with the next session.
Are we doing craft? Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji. We're gonna do craft.
Mataji.
I like to do craft.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
One second, okay? I will have
Hare Krishna.
The craft.
Yes, please. Yes, we are having craft, okay? I'm opening the slide.
But what is the craft?
Yeah, get your supplies with you so that we can start.
What are the supplies?
I had posted it in the group. And remember, I told you that there is some surprise and which we are making.
oh yeah, today's the surprise.
Yes, we are making this for Lord Jagannath and Lord Balaram and also for Krishna. Okay?
So
So,
the
ready with your supplies?
Mataji, so
this,
the supplies cardboard, sweater, and
Okay.
satin ribbon and glue.
Yes. Okay. Everybody just be mute so that I can explain you what we are making. See, next Monday is Balram Purnima. Okay. And also it is Raksha Bandhan.
Mataji, we have Ratayatra in LA.
Very good. Very good. Good for
And
you.
they're just gonna put the deities in the cart outside the temple in the parking lot.
Very nice. Okay. So see, Raksha Bandhan is what? That means when you know that someone is protecting you, you tie this thread on or this thread, or you can say it is something which you make. You can get it in stores also. But we want to show our love to Lord Jagannath. Who protects you? Tell me.
Lord Nishimada.
Lord Krishna.
Then you can have this on
Ananta
Lord
Shesha.
Jagannath. You can offer
Krishna.
this to Lord Narsimadev. You can tie this to Lord Krishna's hand and it is worn on the right hand. Okay. So normally in tradition, the sister will tie this to the brother. Okay. So what we are doing is, the main essence is that whoever is protecting you. Okay. So now also in India, what they do? Suppose someone do not have a brother. then what do? They know, okay, my mom is protecting me or my sister is protecting me. Then they will tie this to their sister, to their brother, to their father. Okay, so we are going to look it into a Krishna
Mom
conscious.
and dad, parents.
We are going to offer this to our Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is
Krishna.
Jagannath, Balaram,
There's some people allow the God to
okay.
protect
So
us.
now what I want you to do is, I told you, remember that you can have anything you can have. Last time, remember, I told you that I had a tissue box. So anything you can take, and you are going to cut a circle like this. Can you see the circle? Can you see the slides?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay.
I only have paper. I don't have like fabric or anything like ribbon or anything. I just have paper.
Yeah, then you can have paper also. Okay, you know what? If you do not have, this is a tissue box. So if you have a tissue box also, that is going to work. So you do not need to have any fabric or anything. So if you have a tissue box, just take that. And you know what? You have, can you get that? Can you get that glass?
Mataji,
Any glass? Yes.
do we cut it on paper or do we cut it on like any glittery paper or
Any of this paper, a tissue paper also you can cut, or you can cut it on a construction paper, but then the construction paper is too loose, right? And you want something stiff, because see, now this is one thing which Ashutosh has made, so it has to be stiff like this. So
can
if
it be like this? Like this is felt paper.
yeah, felt paper is also okay. Thank you.
Jeez, we need one or two.
I have a felt paper over here, but again, felt paper you can cut and stick on this if you can, or for time being you can make it on a felt paper, because we are going to make this today, but you can have your own imaginations and make as many as you want for the whole week. Then you can do one for Jagannath. Yes.
One or two.
How did you know, Radhika, that we were making this?
This I didn't know, but I just made it because my mom told it was Raksha Bandhan. So
Oh, very good. Can you show it to everyone?
Listen.
Very good. Very good. Khushi, you have something to ask? Okay, so what we are going to do?
It's Khushi.
Sai Khushi. Yes, Sai Khushi.
Do we need one or two of these?
Just one. How many of you actually want to see?
Is this okay?
Very
Do
good,
we
Radhika.
need two for one? Like one of them, do we need two to stick together?
Yes, very good. Very good, Radhika. I'll again come back to you, okay? So now we will go with cutting this paper. See, I am going to have this glass. The base of this glass is good enough for me to cut a circle. Can you everybody do that? If you do not have a glass, you can take a lid or cap of anything as well, okay? Or if you have a small bangle. Okay, so let us do this, that you can have a pencil with which you can make a circle and then cut. I am just randomly going to cut it because I know how big I need it. So I'm just going to cut it randomly. Everybody cutting?
Yes, Mataji.
Good.
Mataji, can I use it for a circle, Mataji?
Yes, you can use it, Balram. Okay, just cut it in a circle. See what is your wrist size. Okay, make it accordingly. Otherwise, you might make it very big. Because see, when on the altar we have our Radha Krishna. And then we will offer it to the Lord. Why are we offering it to the Lord? Can anybody tell me?
I think the Lord protects us.
Yes, because the Lord is protecting us. Okay, I'm going to see what everybody is doing. Okay, you show me. Karthik.
Take pink from pink.
Karthik,
And also,
can you show me, Karthik, what you're doing?
Is it coming or not?
Yes, very good. You can cut accordingly. Very good, Karthik. Adrit, can you show me what you're doing?
and also that that will be awesome.
Okay. Yes, Radhika, can you show me what you're doing? Good, good job. Now, what you can do is when you, yes, Keshav, I see yours. Radhika, I see yours. And Siddhant, can you show me?
Please.
Siddhant, can you show me?
Not done yet.
Yes, you cut like this, right? Can you show me?
Close.
Oh, show how you're cutting.
Good job. Good job. Very good.
Still cutting.
Very good. You three friends are together. So nice. So nice. Okay, once you cut that,
It's like a meteor attacking the earth.
once you cut that, everybody, okay, pay attention. Eyes and ears on me.
Listen.
Now you can have either you can color it or we have different things to put over it. Okay, see, I'm going to show you.
Mataji,
Yes.
I can't see the screen, Mataji.
Can you see me?
I can see you, but not the screen.
Mataji. Play.
Mataji, we can see
I'm
you.
not sharing this, sharing screen. I'm just now. You can see me, right?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Mataji, we can see you.
Okay, okay. So now, see, I have one like this foam sheet, or I have like this construction paper. Okay, anything which is there, I can start sticking. All what I did in this was, I just started sticking all the twinkles, the glitters, or whatever I had. So one thing which I'm going to show you is, I cut this circle. See, I cut this circle. So I will take the foam sheet and I am again going to cut a circle so that if you are cutting on the foam sheet directly, then you do not need to cut it again. Okay. If you are directly taking the construction paper, then no need to cut it again. So I cut this one. I cut this one. Now I am going to stick it on this. Okay.
Here, stick on that.
So now I'll just take some glue and I will stick this on it. See, so my the base is there and it is nice and tough. It is not like this. Okay, nice and tough.
Cut करो उसको. इसको circle से cut करो.
Okay, I'll wait for you all. Let me see what you all are doing.
Listen, go in that video.
Yes,
Mataji, can we color it?
yes, you can color it also. I'm telling you, see, you can use your own imagination. Keshvi, can we have a circle, beta? Can we try to make it a circle?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay, have some space for it so that you can make a circle out of it.
I know which one.
Okay, so now when I do this, see, what did I do? Oh, Krishna, where did my googly eyes go? I had googly eyes also.
Mataji, is this good?
Yes, Keshavi, very nice. Okay. So see, I had made over here, I made this as a sun. Now I'm going to show you how I made this as a sun. Okay.
sun कैसे बनाना सीखा.
I will show you how to make a sun. Yes.
This Mataji, is this good?
Okay, let me see in a bigger.
Mataji. Balaram, this is Balaram.
Yes, Balaram. Wait, let me show you. Show me, Balaram. Yes, very nice, Balaram. Very nice. Now, whatever you have, you can start sticking on it. Any glitter, anything which you have. Yes, Radhika, let me see.
Mataji, this is Karthik. Is this good?
One second, Karthik. Yes, Radhika, just see that it is in a perfect circle. Try to make it a circle. Yes, Karthik, let me see. Yes, Karthik, very nice. Okay. Now, what we can do is, when you have that circle, either you can put a googly eye over it. Yeah, very good. Very good. You can have that as a base. Okay, Karthik. So now what you can do is you can do it in different ways. You can just put googly eyes over it. I'm going to show how to make this sun. Okay, let me show you how to make that sun.
Hey, Mataji,
Yes.
I don't have glittery paper, but I have glitter.
Okay, then you can put glue over this. Just put glue over this and then put the glitter over it. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay, but my glitter is already sticky. I just have to wait.
Okay, okay, we can wait for it. Okay.
Okay.
So now see, when you have this like this, to make a sun, you have to just cut it into small triangles. See, this is there.
Mataji, I finished my first thing.
Yeah, see, I just cut it into triangle. Okay, just pay attention. Okay, then again from that, I'm going to cut a triangle. So small triangles, if I go on cutting small triangles all throughout the circle, I can make a sun. See, I'm going to just show you 3, 4 so that you can get an idea. Okay. See?
Mataji, can you show that
Then you will cut it.
Can you show that?
Make a sun. I'm going to show you to make this sun like this.
Okay,
See?
first we make design.
Okay, what we do is we are just going to make triangles. Cut it into triangles from these sides.
No triangle. Listen.
Oh.
I know, but
Cut it into triangles. Cut it into triangles. See?
Mataji, share screen again.
Yeah, my screen is there. Can you see me?
Mataji, what are we making?
We are making Rakhi.
Mataji, I'm ready with the circle part.
Yeah, we are ready with the circle part. Do you have some googly eyes?
No.
Okay, then what you can do is you can either put some glitter over it or
What?
some glitter. Do you have some glitter or anything?
Yeah, gold color.
Yeah, then you can color it also. Or if you have something like these diamonds thing are there, you can just
No.
do. So what do you have for decoration? Who is this speaking?
With dart.
Yeah, with
I
that
have diamonds.
for decoration. See, this is one you can make.
I
Or
have diamonds.
okay, then you can put that or this sun. See, what did I tell you that you can make it like this? This is the sun, and then
I need to wait.
googly eyes are not with me. Then you can put 2 googly eyes over here.
Put this purple.
You put 2 googly eyes over here. It will be done. And then see, you have a satin ribbon. If you do not have a satin ribbon,
We have a small thin one.
yeah, thin one is also okay. See, just take a satin ribbon, and this which you made, you can.
idea without using the glitter thingy.
Yeah, see what I'm going to do. I'll just put some glue over this, and I can put it over this. Okay, afterwards I'm going to put 2 googly eyes on this, and my Rakhi is done.
If we don't have googly eyes, can we just do it without googly eyes?
Yes. Anything, whatever you have. Okay. See, if you do
Okay.
not have googly eyes, what I can do is I can have. See, okay, if I had 2 diamonds like this, okay, what did I do? I am not having googly eyes right now with me. So what did I do? I just put this with. Did you see this? Everybody can see this?
One time trying.
Haribol, everybody can see this?
Yeah, we could see it.
You can make it like this and done. So what you want to do is n number of things you can do. Okay?
Only one trying.
This is one part. This is a sun I have made. Then
Not only sun. There's another one. See, I'm trying to make
Okay.
that one. Mataji, I don't have all this stuff.
then don't worry. You can just put. What you can do, you can just cut a circle. Then any construction paper, you can stick the construction paper over it. Okay, and then you can draw something over it, or you can make a nice design over it. Can you do that?
I need to wait. So on the construction paper or on the circle?
Mataji, is this good?
Circle is going to be plain, right? It is not going to be of anything. It will look so plain. So you are putting a construction paper over it. So I will have this.
Mataji, is this okay? like this, Mataji.
Yes, Balaram. Very good. Very good, Balaram. Very good, Balaram. Wait, let me spotlight you. Yes, show me Balaram again. Show me again.
Like this, Mataji.
Yes, very nice. Very nice. Sai Kushi, let me see.
Very nice.
Good.
What are you doing?
Okay, okay. Very nice, Sai Kushi. Yes, I'm seeing
Can
it.
you
In
see it, Mataji?
Very good. Oh, yes, you made it for your brother.
Yes,
I'm going to
Mataji.
spotlight you. Are you spotlighted?
Yes, Mataji, I am spotlighted.
Very good. That's your brother's
I'm
name.
gonna cut the design.
Very good. Very good. You can write your brother's name also. And I want you to more too, okay? Balavrinda. So that Radhika, show me. Very good, Radhika. Very nice. You could make the sun. Balavrinda, I want you to make it for Balanam. So you can make a big B. And for Jagannath, so you can make a J. Very
What do
good.
you want to
Very
do?
good, Balaram.
You want
And
to
then
make
at the end, what are you going to do is, you are going to take a
enough.
string. If you have a satin ribbon, pay attention, kids. If you have a satin ribbon, you can take a satin ribbon. If you have a string, you can take a string and stick this to it. Okay. Now this is the basic I have told you. You can make any design. You can make anything you want. Okay. There was one more. I don't know where it went. There was one more. I made 3 of them. See, I will show you the slide which I made. Okay. So that, let me share that slide. See, I made this 3. I made. Where it went, the third one, I don't know.
This one? Okay.
Yeah, I made 3 of them, but I don't remember where I put the third. Yeah, see, it is over here. It came off.
Okay.
Okay, see, you can see this. It just came off from the thread. Okay, so just put this. If you have understood, everybody is understood, because there is another group now coming up. So we will have to stop.
That's good.
Everybody's got an idea of what we are doing. Thumbs up. Very good. Very good. Now you have to make it and share it in the group.
Mataji.
Yes. Very good, Anshul. Show me, Anshul. Very good. I love the creativity, Anshul. You did not have some things. Very nice, Anshul. Very nice. Very nice.
Like Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji.
Yes.
Can you send it in the group?
Yes, I will share this slide in the group. Okay. Okay, kids. So we will take you now because there's another class after this, and you can take your own time, make many more over the weekend so that you can offer it on Monday to the Lord. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Yes.